Super Smash Bros. Has finally been teased for the Nintendo Switch, and in this teaser, we notice that Link is sporting his Breath of the Wild outfit. Interesting. Now the question here, and there's a lot of questions, is this just a costume change for Link, a revamped move pool, or an entirely new separate character? And this got me thinking, what other characters could be reworked in this new iteration of Smash? Smash on Switch, Smash Bros. Dimensions, Smash, Clash? Let's find out. Starting with Mario, a lot of people have been wondering if he'll get his new Cappy to assist him. It could work great as a new side special, replacing the cape, or down special, replacing the flood. I personally think it'd be better off as a new side special for Mario, but it'd be cool either way. Heck, maybe make it a custom so he can keep the cape, or if they want to replace the cape with Cappy, we could still have Doc to represent the more classic playstyle of Mario. Speaking of Doc, how about buffing his speed and using the artwork from Melee, having him look tanner and sporting a cooler hairdo? His recovery should still be more powerful at the base, but also have coins come out. And what about having him, or Mario, use the dive attack as a new dash move? I know a lot of people would rather he be reverted to an alt for Mario, but fleshing him out as a more classic Mario while updating regular Mario would give him more reason to stay as his own character. Besides, don't you guys want the Dr. Mario stage? And how about a new Final Smash involving the viruses? Luigi. What if Luigi could use the Poltergust as more than just a Final Smash? What about a new down special, or even custom down special? I guess it could suck enemies in, or maybe it could shoot out elements like fire or ice. Would be cool either way. Peach could use moves from her Super Princess Peach adventure back on the DS. You guys remember that game, right? Just a thought. Bowser is awesome as is, same with Yoshi, Rosalina. Bowser Jr. could use Shadow Mario better for his Final Smash, like maybe actually controlling him and attacking people that way. Now, Wario on the other hand, I would very much treasure if he played more akin to his Wario Land iteration, just like in Project M. That down air, side special, forward smash, and I'd really like if they use his overalls as the default roster choice. Also, I know a lot of people like the bike and wouldn't want it replaced, so maybe they could at least make his shoulder bash a custom move for him. Or better yet, just make Classic Wario his own separate character. Now Ganondorf is another character whom many people would like to see change, and thanks to Breath of the Wild Link, I think there's a chance. With Ganondorf though, you have the one half of people that likes his moveset and doesn't want it changed, and you got the other half that wants it changed. I'd like to see Ganondorf be updated, but I would hate for his moveset to have to go, which is why I think Black Shadow is the perfect candidate for inheriting Ganondorf's moveset. He's from F-Zero, just like Captain Falcon, he's a main villain, which Smash is kind of lacking in, and he's got the same build as Ganondorf, making him the best choice for being a slower, more powerful Captain Falcon. He can play just like Melee Ganondorf in his attacks, jab, and aerials, while also having unique specials that could more represent his character. Ganondorf can still keep some moves, like his Sparta Kick and Flame Choke, but have the rest of his moveset be based around his actual character. Doubt it'll happen, but it'd be really awesome if it did. Pit I like better in Brawl, despite his annoying side special. I wish he could at least have his previous specials as custom. You know, his side, up, down, and neutral special. Other than that though, I think he's just fine as he is. Now Dark Pit on the other hand, could definitely use some changes. A lot of people want him cut, even though I see Dark Pit players 9 times more than people who actually play regular Pit. But Dark Pit could definitely be made unique thanks to the plethora of weapons in Kid Icarus Uprising. And at the very least, he could use his staff for attacks, but unfortunately since I don't know a whole lot about Kid Icarus, I can't say too much. Let's just pray to God he gets upgraded some way, somehow. Fox and Falco are both fine, but hopefully Fox gets a better voice, and really hoping Falco uses an R-Wing as his Final Smash this time around. Let's also hope that Wolf makes it back in, and that his Final Smash can involve calling Team Starwolf in, Or, just something that's not a Landmaster. Jigglypuff being one of the original 12 with a very unique moveset could use some adjustments. For sure, Sing needs a buff. It could work on shielding characters and perhaps even when in the air. Rollout could be sped up. I think Pound is fine, Rest is okay, I guess. As for moveset changes, I like how her customs use fairy type moves, but mostly I think she needs Moonblast as a new final smash. Puff-Up isn't really doing it for me. A lot of people want Olimar to be more how he was in Brawl, with 6 Pikmin instead of 3. My problem with Olimar, and I think this is most people's problem with him, is he's just too boring of a character. He really needs to be made more fun, is really all it is. Like, have him be able to still attack with his Pikmin, just that Pikmin do a lot more damage and are a lot more powerful. And please give him 8 costumes instead of just 4. I miss Black Ollie, and Green Ollie, and Purple Ollie. Alpha is another thing. Rather than having him be an alt, why not give Pikmin 2 reps and make Alpha his own character? Thanks to Source Gaming, we know that he originally was intended to be included, but due to time constraints, he didn't make the cut. How could he be different from Olimar? Well, for one, he could use Rock Pikmin instead of Purple. But how about if he only uses Rock and Winged Pikmin? Rock for attacking and the Wing for recovering. That way, he'd be more simplified for players to use, and I guarantee a lot more fun. The Rock Pikmin can even pick players up like DK's Cargo Throw, so no problem there. And to bounce him from Olimar, since the Rock are more powerful, he could only have 3, whereas Olimar could have 5 or 6 at a time. And why can Dark Pit get his own final smash but Alpha's put in the Hocotate ship, even though that doesn't appear in the game at all? Have him use the SS Drake instead. That always confused me. Anyways, moving on. Talked about Dr. Mario, talked about Dark Pit, now onto Lucina. Strangely enough, Lucina is just a carbon copy of Marth with only different stats. Her moves are the exact same, every one of them. I don't want her cut, but I would like if they altered her to be more unique. Basically how Roy is to Marth right now. My only ideas are having her use the Sword Slash from Melee, the one that Marth used to use, and replacing her side special with something else, because Dancing Blade isn't really necessary for all 3 fighters, is it? I hear she had some move potential she could use from Fire Emblem Awakening, but heck, if not that, then what about Hyrule Warriors? Really, anything they could do to change her up and make her more unique, I'd be satisfied with. Assuming Sonic comes back, I'd really like for them to replace his side special with something like Light Dash from the Adventure series. It could operate similarly to Fox and Falco's side special, but have a path of rings appear and allow for input in other directions. The longer you hold it, the farther it goes. Maybe have it like Pac-Man's side special, where you can control the string. Or use the boost attack from more recent Sonic titles. I like how Sonic has a custom that references his bounce bracelet from Adventure 2. Hoping he can get more of that this time around. Also, I think they nerfed Super Sonic a little too much in Smash 4, so I'm hoping for a good balance this time. In Smash Switch. Coming towards the end, Mewtwo is awesome and I'm glad they kept his move pool from Melee. I'm only hoping that this time around he'll get custom moves that can help showcase his other attacks from the Pokemon series. It'd probably please a lot of fans too. I also think his Shadow Ball should damage foes while it's charging. That's all I got for Mewtwo. Ryu, I don't know if he'll return or not, but if he does, I hope they take out the Street Fighter input commands. And I'm only saying this because half the time I play him, I end up dying because of an accidental input that I didn't mean to do. And that's all I have on these fighters. I'm really not sure what to expect, especially if this is a whole new game. We might get a lot of cuts, and we might hardly get any revamps for veteran fighters. Either way, I hope this video was entertaining to whomever might have seen it. Comment down below your ideas if you have any, and I look forward to finding out more about Smash Bros on the Switch in the future. Adios, Centísimos.